Welcome back to another edition of the Hockey Nation Live Show. It's all about the sixth game in NHL on Monday, February 8th, 2021. Don't go nowhere. Welcome back to another edition of the Hockey Nation Live Show. This is your Coach Frenchy, back in the house for the sixth preview game in NHL on Monday, February 8th, 2021. But before we start, we invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel and also on the Facebook page on the Hockey Nation Live Show. It's where you're going to get all the information in news around the league and all the breaking news happening. We try the best we can to bring to you, and we like to have you guys to talk with us about your favorite team, your favorite players, and all the power ranking we bring to you, and everything's going on around the league. We like to share, and we want to remind you we have a daily show every day, Monday to Friday, 11 o'clock Eastern Time, with my co-host Michael DeVillano. We are on YouTube channel and also on the Facebook page under Hockey Nation Live Show. But let's start with the sixth game on the program tonight on Monday. We have four games start at 7 o'clock p.m. Let's start with the New York Rangers visit the New York Islanders. They are both 4-4-2. We expect Georgiev in the net and Varlamov for the Islanders. The power play for the New York Rangers is 17.8 and their PK is 77.8. Their goal for 2.3 and their goal again is 2.90. For the New York Islanders, 14.6 and 81.6 on PK. And their goal for 2.90. Their goal again is 2.70. The most point right now for the New York Islanders is Barzal with 11. And for the Rangers, Panarin have 15 points, 5 goals, and 10 assists. For the New York Islanders, Eberle have already 5 goals, and Barzal have also 7 assists of the 11 points. They are the most players with the team have dominate their stat for each team. What's going on with the Islanders? We don't know yet with the situation with Tony and Angelo about if Saga is going to be traded or not. We know for the Rangers, Lafreniere still tried to get back where he was before. We know also Capo is on the COVID list 19. So that's pretty much what's going on. The New York Islanders won the last game. And then the Rangers also won again the Washington Capitals 4-2. So it's pretty good game for tonight. Two teams looking to win, and again, both have the same record of 4-4-2. The second game of the night, we have to go with Edmonton Oilers versus the Ottawa Senators. The Senators lost the last game 2-1 against Montreal, and then for the Edmonton also lost the game 5-3 versus Calgary Flames. We expect the return of the goaltender Mike Smith now between the pipe for the Oilers. He was on injury list for a couple of weeks, and he's ready to back. And now he's said during the press conference this morning he's excited to be back on the ice with the Oilers. For the Senator, it's not confirmed yet if Matt Murray is going to be the goaltender tonight. He did a great performance the last two games against the Montreal Canadiens. The power play for the Edmonton is 26.7. Their PK a little bit low, 72.7. They have a great goal for at 3.54. Obviously, their goal again is very high at 3.77. For the Senator, they scored 2.33 goal for, and they are the worst in NHL goal again at 4.33. Their special team is 14.8 PP and 72.3 on PK. Smith said during the press conference yesterday they need to improve their special team if they want to hang in there with the other team in the North Division. For the most point for Edmonton, McDavid is number one with 26 points in NHL also. McDavid has 9 goals, 15 assists, and 17 assists, I'm sorry. And of course, we know what Leon Draisaitl does for the Oilers. On the flip side for Ottawa Senators, Thomas Chabot has 7 points, and the rookie Tim Suzzle have 4 goals for Ottawa, and another rookie, Josh Norris, have 5 assists for Ottawa Senators. So we expect, hopefully, the Ottawa is going to have a better game. We know they lost the last 2 games against Edmonton, 8-5, and also 4-2 last game between both formations. But Ottawa did well against them. They played well the last 3 games. For Senator, look better for sure, and we expect a little bit more uh, to be ready tonight against the Oilers. The third game of the night is the back-to-back game, and the second game in 2 days is the Carolina Hurricanes play against the Columbus Blue Jacket. The Hurricanes won yesterday 6-5 to a big, entertaining game, and a really bad decision for the referees. Everybody talk about this. Players for Columbus was really upset. John Tortorella also. The NHL was supposed to bring some correction and talk about this today, and I'm waiting for get that information for the NHL from Colin Campbell. The record for Carolina are 7-2-0. Columbus is 5-5-3. Reimer should be back in the between the pipe. I would not be surprised. And Corpusalo is confirmed he's going to be there. 23.5 on power play for the Carolina, 80.0 for NPK, and they scored 3.33 goals for. Again, a goal again, 2.67. The special team for Columbus have to be better. We expect a little bit better on power play because Patrick Laney is back. He has a 13.5 power play at the Columbus and 77.4 on PK, 2.69 goal for, and a 3.23 on goal again. For the most point for the Carolina so far, Shevnikov have 10 points. He has also 6 goals, 4 assists, and the most assists so far is Jordan Starr with 7 assists. For the Columbus, it's Oliver Buckstrand have 11 points, and Patrick Laney dominate and with most of the goal with 5 already and this year, and Buckstrand have 7 assists. That's complete him for sure with 4 goals. So that's going on for Columbus versus the Blue Jacket. Versus the Carolina Hurricane. I apologize for that mistake. We don't expect anything else, although the fact Columbus is going to bring in tonight Stan Lan and also Keiko Renko, and they're going to put out a Foodie and a Koivo not going to be dressed up for tonight. So the 4 game at 7 o'clock tonight is another game between the Vancouver Canucks versus the Toronto Leave. Canucks are on the straight of 4 losses so far. Everything looking good for Toronto Maple Leaf. To be honest with you, we have to remind you they lost Saturday night Wayne Simons for at least 4 to 6 weeks with broken wrists. So that's what the news we heard today. They signed Scott Sabourin a 2-way contract also, and the record for the Toronto is 9-1. For the Vancouver Canucks is 6-9-0. Not confirmed the both goaltender, but we expect them go back in between the pipe and Frederick Anderson for the Toronto Maple Leaf. The power play for Vancouver 17.0, PK 80.0. Goal for 3.2 for Vancouver, and the peak and the goal again is very high. The second last in NHL with 4.00, just in front of Ottawa Senators. And for the power play for Toronto Maple Leafs, pretty good, 38.5. Their PK a little bit low, 75.6. And their goal for 3.75 and goal again, 2.75. Honestly, the most point for the Canucks Vancouver so far is Quinn Hughes with 16.1 goals, 15 assists. And the most goal is Browser with 9 goals. For the Toronto Maple Leafs, Mitch Marner dominate with 20 points, 6 goals, 14 assists, and Austin Matthews have 10 goals, the most in NHLs also for the Toronto Maple Leafs. So that's a great. Everything looking good in Toronto. Everybody's happy, to be honest with you. And I'm sure if you're fans of Toronto Maple Leafs, you see this season really maybe the turnover, and we'll see what's happening. The last 2 games of the night and start at 8 o'clock p.m. Both of them. It's Tampa Bay Lightning play in Nashville Predators. Tampa Bay, and unfortunately, this is a miss. They are 7-1-1. Nashville are 5-6-0. Not confirmed. We expect Vasilevsky back in the between the pipe and Saras goaltender starter for the Nashville Predators. The power play for Tampa Bay a little bit low, 18.8. Always been higher in NHL around 25. So hopefully they will work on it. And their PK has always been great, 83.9%. The goal for 3.56, and the goal again one of the best in NHL, 2.00. For the Nashville Predator, the special team 14.6 on power play, and PK is one of the worst in NHL, 65.1. Both PK PP have to be improved if the Nashville Predator want to have a spot in NHL. The goal for 2.55 and the goal again a little bit high at 3.27. The most goal for the Tampa Bay so far, point with 4. Uh, most the point with 10, and at most assists Victor Edmond have 7 so far. For the Nashville, everything's about Philip Forsberg, 6 goals, 5 assists for 11 points. It's going to be interesting. That's the first game off between both teams in Nashville this year, and we expect good performance for sure for the Tampa Bay. It take a lot for Nashville to perform and to be sure they have to shut down Stankos and Point and all the big guns to be sure they can have a chance to win tonight. And finally, the last game of the night at 8 o'clock. Again, also, it's between the fourth time for the last week. It's Arizona Coyotes versus the St. Louis Blues. Arizona won 2 of the 3 first game between both formations. There's record for Coyotes now are 5-5-1, for St. Louis 7-4-1. We expect Bennington back and Klemper maybe. It's not confirmed. The power play Coyotes not too bad, 20.9. The PK is excellent at 85.7. Goal for 2.73 and goal again 2.64. For the St. Louis Blues, last 2 of the 3 game. Brendan Shen has 6 goals so far this year. One surprise, to be honest with you, Kiru have 12 points down 7 assists. For the Phoenix Coyotes, Thorek at 6 goals. Garland have 12 points with 8 assists, a 4 goal. They are the players where there was the most better stat for both teams. And our front staff, I forgot to talk about is St. Louis Blues, the special team, only 10.01, the worst in NHL. And also the PK is low, 71.2. The goal for 3.25 and goal again 3.17. Listen, the head coach from the St. Louis Blues, Greg Berube, talk about they need to get better on special team. They need more better with the players they have already for their power play, the unit 1 and 2. They should have a better stat for sure, and the PK is very low too. So they work a lot for the last couple of days to fix this situation, and Berube expect a little bit more on the offensive side for sure and a power play. Around the league, honestly, not many things. We only heard also, like I mentioned, Mike Smith is back in the lineup. We have a couple injuries. Wayne Simons, Robbie Thomas for the Blues. We have also Derek Ryan for the Calgary Flames, all hurt, and they are missing at least a minimum of 4 to 6 weeks. We all heard this weekend Simic got fined for $5,000 because he's hit from the back. And that's pretty much turned around what's happening in NHL. We're going to bring you all the news during the day. We're going to be back after the game tonight for the post game. But before we leave, we want to remind you, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel under Hockey Nation Live Show. And before we always do at the end of this video, we just want to remind you, you have greatness inside of you. This is your host, the Coach Frenchy, directly from the house, and have an amazing, great night of hockey with 6 games and 12 teams in action.